Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aziza. I'm reading today for the sign of Gemini, for female Gemini, for April 2020 for love and relationship. Dear Gemini, it seems to me that you are not really being fully committed to the person that you love. You are committed, but you feel like that you don't want to be continuing because you enter this new relationship with your person. He have been really just wishy-washy, or it could be on and off with this relationship. And it seems to be it's someone from your past, came back in the picture, but they haven't been really giving you exact commitment. For some of you that have been committed and they get married to another person that he came from the past, it feels to you sometimes that, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Did I make the right choice with this person or not? You get emotional, but you are being sensitive. Nowadays, you have been really picking on another person that you dealt with before your ex came back. There was a new love that it did not progress, it did not get anywhere. That love didn't get you anywhere, but you kept really thinking about someone from your past. That's why you took someone from your past and you get married to them. For some of you, get married to them. And for the person that didn't get married, that you still in back and forth relationship, let's talk about the person that they are committed already. The person that they are committed already, you feel someone from my past, maybe they are dealing with someone that they dealt with before they came back in the picture to marry you or to settle down with you. And you have been really just on and off with your suspicions. You are being careful, you don't trust this person, or you don't trust your relationship is going to continue. Your person, which is your guy, knows that you did a lot of effort really to earn this relationship. They admire you, they cherish you, they want you, they love you, they care for you. But they have been really also suspicious because they want your attention. You are giving the attention here, but they think the attention is not really good enough. And that's why they are suspicious about you not really wanting to continue with this relationship. They feel that you want to push them away. So they are planning behind your back to walk away. And they say here let me be careful. If they walk away from me, what am I supposed to do? Maybe I can go back to my fun activity with my friends, old friends that I did really just have fun with and everything. They won't really still the marriage or the relationship here, but there is so much negative. You find out that your person is really being spacey or emotionally distant lately, and you feel that there is something wishy-washy going on, or something fishy going on. So you keep really backing off at this time, and you feel this is very stressful. I don't know what to believe anymore. So you get suspicious that they are holding on someone, that your person is holding on someone that they dealt with before. Maybe they are holding on someone that had addiction with, or partying with, or drinking. So this is your suspicions here that that is getting into negative and stressed, and you are being stressed out at the end. These misunderstandings here going on that make the couple split or walk away. You are protective over your person here. You don't want them to walk away from you. You feel suddenly you're going to destroy it because you feel that there is something suspicious going on behind your back. At the end, it's really all of it misunderstanding here, because since you have been really like married or something, like these thoughts like or images from the past like comes on your mind even if you are not really trying to do it, and you feel like what is it here? Did I make the right choice? Am I supposed to be really like with this person like at this time, which is your guy that came from your past, or I'm supposed to be with someone that I dealt with before my ex come back? And what is it exactly? Then suddenly you wake up to it. This is what's going to happen in April. What's going to happen that you need to wake up like and make up your mind, because this really back and forth here about doing an effort with your person or not is going to be really ending up like making a disaster, an explosion in your relationship, and it's going to end up like being negative. So what you need to do here, instead of like all of these misunderstandings, that you need to be really making up your mind what you want. Just tell yourself that I don't want anybody like I dealt with outside like before my marriage or my settle down. And as soon as you do, you make up your mind about this person, about your person. Your person notice like that you are on edge, spacey a lot. You are not there, and even if they are coming closer to you, they want to kiss you or something, you push them away and they don't know what's going on. You could be like really worried about work, about the situation, like what's going on around the world at this time. You have really like so much around you, like it seems to be that something to do with work, but your person, which is your guy, is really taking it in a wrong way. They feel like maybe they don't want me, they want to push me away. So we are going like in circles here with this situation. Excuse me. You say like okay, I am married now and I don't know if I rushed to do this, maybe I should just walk away. But some of you, not all of you, their guy is really thinking about their fun activity, partying and everything, like they feel like maybe I should really go and do it. It seems like that both of you are holding on each other. If you are not paying attention and you start really giving the attention to your guy, what's going to happen? There will be a split. Why? Because someone that he dealt with from his past is waiting to grab on him as soon as you fail. Like there is an opportunity, because I get here like there is a mixed energy. A mixed energy. What is the mixed energy here? Another person that your guy or your husband or your boyfriend has left already for you. When they came back to you, their energy is so dark and negative, like they are so focused on your person to be really grabbing on them, that it's not making the positive energy in your life like to flow. So every time like you rest and relax and you say, hey, you know what, it seems to be everything is right and beautiful, and I'm not really going anywhere, my person is not going anywhere, everything is fine, and you keep really being like neglect like the intimacy, neglect something. So I might be really like going to do something different or relax, or oh, we are not going anywhere because we are together now. This person energy, the other person, that's the third party, because it shows here the third party is draining both of you. Okay, the third party is draining both of you. This person is waiting for your person or for you to be really making a mistake or fight or argue with each other and destroy the relationship, so they will have your person. So you need to pay attention to these energies here, because there is a massive, really negative energy from another person, like an evil eye also, and some people like around you, or it could be like an old friends and something, like when you came back with each other, they felt like maybe you guys are rushing into this. Some of people like around you, they don't wish you really very good also. There it could be like some jealousy, or they can really be thinking negative that you took your person after he did mistakes with you or cheated on you in the past, or have like other people, and they are waiting for your failure. So you need to pay attention like to details here. You need to work like really still harder on your relationship for it to be really like in a solid foundation. Because it looks to me that even if you are strong, your person is weak, can be affected with these negativities here, because it seems to be that your person having like some bad dreams lately, and the bad dreams like is an effect from another person. Some people call it black magic, or somebody is doing really like, black magic, but I'm getting here that it's the focus from other people, it's the negative that is directed to you. This is what your person is feeling, your guy. If you have an intuition about something, follow your intuition, because you are right at this time. How you are right? If you are worried that your person is slipping away, it could be an outside influences here. They might really slip away from you. So you have to have a talk with your person here and have a full understanding, because there is something really not right going on behind your back. Your person here is doing an effort for you, but they have so much fear and suspicions here that you are going to be really walking away from them, because you have been really distant. We said that already. You feel that if they are going to be really messing up with this other person that they left already, you are going to be leaving them. You are going to cut the money or helping your person with it also. Okay. Your person or your husband or your boyfriend is going to stay with you. So this is what's going to happen. Rest assured. You need to work on your fears at this time, and your worry and your anxiety. Because another person here, the other person that your husband or your boyfriend walked away from, have a legal matter or something. It seems to be that they are, I'm not speaking about everybody, but it sounds like there is someone that have a legal problem. You find out that they have a criminal record or something, and you are warning your guy about this person. At the end you have a good future, but I know this is really, it might be confusing to other people. Make up your mind. Stop being back and forth about what you want. Stop having all of these thoughts. If thoughts comes to you, or visions from the past with another person, push it away. This is the universe is testing you at this time. They want you to make a decision. They want you to make a decision about what you want. As soon as you decide, this is the person I'm with right now. I don't want to be really saying, being wishy-washy to go on with another person that I dealt with before, or try to really to get a new relationship. When you make up your mind and know what you want exactly, and control your emotions, because your emotions are back and forth. Your effort and work with your person is really back and forth. As soon as you control it, you win the love. And the love comes to you and you will win, because you worked really very hard for this relationship to succeed. You don't want anybody to grab on your person, and you don't want to be making the wrong choice. The month of April is really that you are going to be in Venus. Venus is really very beautiful for you. So this is a good month. You can find love. You can find love all over, okay? But it's not really the settle down or the real commitment that you want to be with. I'm not saying that, you will never find a new love that you're going to settle with. For some people that they are settled already with the person that you waited for since last year and came back in the picture and settled down with you. If you leave each other, you're going to make a biggest mistake in your life, because you're going to really try to work so hard again to get this person back in your life, because you do love each other. There is a true love here. But the misunderstanding is really winning over you, and other people really evil eye is really winning over you at this time. So you need to get your bond stronger with each other and talk to each other and really spend some time with each other. For people who are very busy and working that it's not really just making you spend really much time with your partner. You have to be really just arranging the time for each other to spend the time. As soon as you say, okay, my person is going to walk away and is going to hurt me and is going to be really doing this and that, and that's it, I'm going to cut all of my effort, money situation and everything, is developing like all of this drain of energy, negative, even gonna affect your work situation. So you don't need that type of energy at all. What you need to do exactly here, that you have to be really like just pushing all of these negativities away, because you don't want another person to grab on it. Avoid jealousy, because jealousy can drain your energy at this time. Avoid like jumping into conclusions. For some people, that there is a person really coming back and forth in your life, and you keep fighting and arguing and keep really being away from each other or separating. What's happening at this time here, that you get too sensitive and emotional about what the other person is saying. He say something bad, and you go and say something bad to him. Being heads to heads with each other like roosters is not really gonna get you anywhere anyway. One of you, at least that you need to be convinced that if the other person is stressed out, I should be leaving them alone little bit. And if they are fighting for a reason, because of their insecurity. You don't have to be really just he says something and you say something to him back. Just it's kind of give them some time to rest. I'm not saying stay away from them forever either. Because if he is verbal and you are verbal, what's going to happen it's going to be really a big explosion at that time. So avoid confrontation and suspicions and all of these jealousies, and control your emotions really very well. It's really best for you. Trust that this person, when they approach you, they love you, they care for you, and they want you. You don't have to be really keep fighting, because I see that they get on your emotions, and you are being really very sensitive at this time also. So what I'm seeing here about Gemini, in April, that you are going to be really making up your mind, and you're going to win the relationship. It's going to be really totally different. I see that you are protective, but sometimes you are waiting for your person also to make any mistake or something. Just have the faith, and start really pushing all of that bad thoughts away. You will win that way. Well, dear Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and please, if you need a private reading, contact me on mysticalaziza.com, and you will find my website in the description box below this video, and there is a link for donation. Please add your donations, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.